Yeah,
How you doing?
my man. My
Am I in, yeah?
How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm even better to see you on my Insta
Come on,
live.
man. Come
How
on.
are you? I saw you on at Fight Zoom on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, I'm impressed with any man that can fight back-to-back weekends.
I love it, man. That's what I love to do, innit? So, come on.
That's
Ready?
absolutely brilliant. So listen, welcome to the Gunman Insta Live. This is a chat show that I've set up for really good fighters like yourself to be able to come on and share their journey, build up their profile, build up their big fights, and basically give the fight fans a bit of an insight into the fight game. You know, the fans just see you turn up at the shows, bad man up, Brock man down, and they don't see all the hard work that goes into it. You
Nah,
know what
man.
I'm saying?
Nah. So, basically, it's just training 6 days a week I do. I train twice a day. The weight cutting is probably the worst part about fighting. I cut from like 92, I've been all the way down to 81 before.
That's
It's just crazy weight cuts I do, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you the bit about fighting that no one understands, that every fighter has been through, is when you have a shocking sparring session and you're like, you just can't move and you're getting lit up and you're thinking to yourself, oh, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And all those doubts come in. It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, man. I've been there myself, man.
Everyone's had it. No one could say they haven't.
No. Some people have been broke up in sparring, man. I've seen it myself as well. I've seen it. Yeah,
right. Honestly, when you get badly broke up in sparring, and your confidence is shot, you know, you're going home beaten up, and it's a horrible feeling. There's a couple of horrible feelings about fighting that people don't understand unless you're fighting. I think the other thing is, like leaving the house before you go off to a fight is quite like, you know, you're packing everything and you're leaving your house to go off to a fight, and that waiting around in the changing rooms, you know, all that kind of stuff. The fans don't see so much. They just see you in there, bang.
They just see you doing the rounds and that shit. They don't see the training. They don't see the ticket selling. They don't see the weight cut. They don't see nothing, man. Nothing. I sure don't.
Absolutely spot on. So anyone who does not know this man, this is Kai. He is fighting for a Cruiserweight title eliminator fight on Future of Boxing on Saturday the 30th of March, which I will be lacing down the lyrics. I will be commentating on that fight. I cannot wait. I'm absolutely excited to see you live and in action. Well, actually commentate on you. Obviously, I was at your last fight last weekend.
Yeah, man. Back again. I won't lie to you, I'm very tired, like, as in, not physically, but mentally, like 2 fights in 1 week, like, it's just draining mentally, man.
Mate, I don't know how you do it, but I have a complete and utter admiration for you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
So what can we expect from you? What's your? Can you talk us through your style, and for the fans that don't know you so well, what are we expecting to see on Saturday?
So basically, I just fight. So I basically study my opponents first. So that determines the way I fight. So I studied this guy. I don't know his name, Farkas, whatever his name is. He's 4-0, so if I can't take him lightly, he's undefeated. But his style, he comes forward and he gets his head down. He just fight. He swings, man. So either I get in there and swing with him, or I just box and move for the 3 rounds and win that way. But I'm a dangerous guy. I'll get in there and fight his game.
Yeah.
So
do you rate him?
I rate him. Yeah. 100%. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him.
Is he the best fighter that you've been in with so far? Would you say?
No. Never.
Who would that be?
Dominic Felix.
Dominic Felix.
Who I just fought on Saturday, yeah, pro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you say that was your hardest fight, yeah?
Hardest fight, yeah, because he's tricky, man. He's got the experience. So he started boxing before I was born. Like, he's quite old now, so he's 44, I'm 24. So when he was 20, he already had the gloves on. I wasn't even born yet.
Wow.
So imagine the experience.
Yeah. And do you know what? Experience is massive in boxing. People say boxing is a young man's game, but actually the facts when you look deep into in the actual reality of it, all the top fighters in the world are deep into their 30s. Tyson Fury, Usyk, 38, Wilder's 38, Terence Crawford's 36, I think 37.
36,
you know, Lomachenko, you know, Errol Spence Jr.
Yeah.
AJ's in his 30, Canelo's in his 30s, Beterbiev is almost 40. I don't know, I'm just going off the top of my head, like, only in the lighter weights do you see, Haney and Lomachenko, Lopez, sorry, and you know, Shakur Stevenson, a few young cats. But if you had to put a pound for pound list together, it's old cats, and experience is key. So you did really well in that fight.
Yeah, I done alright, man. I could have done better, but you know.
Yeah,
I learned a lot from that fight. To be honest, I learned so much.
You're your own harsh critic. Guy.
Definitely, man. So when he was coming forward, it was hitting me, and by the time I threw, he was already stepped back like that. So I'm just in there thinking, this guy, he knows what I'm going to do already. This was from round 2.
Yeah.
So I was trying to throw my jabs. I was trying to get in range. I was jabbing. I was moving my head, coming like that. And then by the time I threw my hook, he stepped back, pop. That's it.
Yeah.
But it was tricky, man. But 3 rounds ain't a lot of time.
Yeah, talk the fans through your fight on Saturday. So you fought, because I didn't actually get to see it. I was roaming around like a madman interviewing people. So I missed it, which is annoying.
Yeah.
But if you can talk us through it. So you fought a guy who's quite experienced, 3-round bout. You was fighting on Fight Zoomy. So talk us through that fight in your eyes.
So round 1, I'd say I slightly took it. That's only because of work rate, but he is planning it. So round 2 and 3 came alive. And he was just boxing, but he was a better boxer on the night, I'll admit. So he was just boxing, moving, catching me. By the time I threw, he stepped back, bang. So I was trying to figure out the range, and he was hitting me. So he was scoring points, like, easy.
Yeah.
But round 2, I believe it was the end of round 2 or beginning of round 3. He hit me with a body shot. Boy, I've never felt nothing like that before.
Yeah, those are the ones that hurt, isn't it?
Right, dude. He got me to the body. I was, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good fighter, man. Good fighter. He has a winning pro record. He's 3-1.
Oh, really?
So he's basically a good pro. He ain't no journeyman or nothing, man. He's a good pro.
Yeah, he's decent, yeah. And as I said, experience is key, man. If I've done 500 rounds and you've done 5 rounds, who's got the advantage? I mean, it's pretty, exactly.
Every day of the week. Every day.
Exactly. It's pretty straightforward, you know. So, you know, whilst we say it's a young man's game, you know, that experience is absolutely key.
Definitely.
So, what are you going to do differently with this opponent on Saturday? Or will you just do the same but a little bit better?
Definitely the same but better. But I know what he's going to do already. He's going to get his head down, bat in his mouth guard and come swinging for me, man. But I'm not going to stand there and swing with him unless I have to.
Yeah. All right. So, let's bring him in and see what he's got to say. Okay, I'm going to bring him in. I'm going to bring him in now, and because you're saying that he's going to stand there and trade. Well, let's see what he's got to say about this.
All right,
let's bring him in. Let's have a face-off.
A face-off.
Just bear with me.
Yo,
there he is. I thought I'd bring a little surprise along for you, Kai.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Yeah, man.
Good, man.
Welcome to the Gunman Insta Live.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure for you to come on. I know you've just come out of training. I thought it'd be nice for you to jump on and join us. Late doors, so I appreciate your time.
Yeah, man, is
joining us for a face-off. Now, Kai has nothing bad to say about you. He rates you. He's just said.
Neither do I, man. Neither do I.
And wait, that doesn't make good content. Let's have. Wait, we're not having a kiss and cuddling.
No, bro. To a certain level.
We got a fight to be having, you know. But no, in all seriousness, look, the respect is there. But listen, what do you rate Kai's boxing ability? Have you seen much of him?
I mean, I only got one full fight of his. I was trying to get hold of the footage of the fight that he had this Saturday, but I couldn't get through to it. But from the fight that I saw, I must say he's not very different from a lot of the opponents that I faced, in all due respect. But yeah, I pretty much do the same thing for all my opponents because I like to keep to my own style and I like to make them worry about what I'm going to do. I don't want to be the person that has to adjust to them. Although it's good to be adjustable, I don't want to be the person that's like, oh shit, he's doing this now, so I have to do something else. No, I want him to play my game.
Yeah. What can we expect from you on fight night, Farkas?
Just overall great boxing. Nothing else I can say. He kind of misinterpreted my style. My style is not just dip and swing. I like to fight more technically than I do violently, because the only reason that I fight the way I fight is because of my size, for my weight. I'm quite short for my weight. I'm not gonna deny that I have short limbs, so that's the only way I have to fight, and that's the only way that's worked for me. So there's nothing else I'm gonna bring other than good boxing.
Is Kai in serious trouble and out of his depth on Saturday night?
I mean, we'll have to see. I don't like to do much talking because threats without actions means nothing. So I'd rather get in there and prove it rather than shout affirmations on a live stream.
Fair enough. Kai.
Yeah.
Will this brother down here onto my right, is he going to hear the final bell at the weekend?
No idea. Ideally not, but, we'll see. If it goes to the final bell, hopefully I'm going to nick it on point. But, yeah, it's going
to go to the final bell, that'll be quite impressive.
Okay. If it goes to the final bell.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I never underestimate any of my opponents. I was supposed to fight on Fight Izumi as he did for another title eliminator over there, but my opponent pulled out last minute, so that just gave me more time to focus on him.
I wondered where he went.
Yeah, bro. Fucking 2 days out, guy pulled out. Apparently mashed up his hand.
But we should have done, yeah? Me and you on that show, and me and you on this show.
Rematch a week later.
And then the third fight for a title or something.
That's it.
Best of three.
No, that would have been good. That would have been brilliant.
I would have done 2 on 1 night as well, man. That's how much I love it.
Yeah, bro. Like I've done back-to-back fights before, and I fucking love it. It just keeps me like in this zone where I have to beat everyone that's in my way, because I want to get to as many titles as I can.
Yeah.
Farkas, you seem to feel that he's going to struggle to keep up with you. Are you?
I mean, as I said,
are you expecting a knockout?
I mean, you can't expect it. No, like who knows? Because sometimes not only about the knockout, it could be a very like technically ugly fight for both of us, and then one of us gets an ugly knockout, and that wouldn't really be ideal for my image. I mean, I don't just want to stand and bang, get a lucky knockout, and then leave with my head twice the size. So if something happens that we hear the final bell and I've outpointed them, I'll be very happy with that as well. Ideally the knockout, but I'm happy with all types of outcomes, because at the end of the day, it's just about winning.
Yeah. Would the fact that you're unblemished, Farkas, you're unblemished.
You've been unblemished.
Does that put more pressure on you, the fact you've not lost before?
I mean, on my official record, yeah, I'm 5-0. I'm undefeated in boxing, but don't get me wrong, I've tasted loss before when I was in kickboxing. So I'm not seeing it as a shameful thing, but it's always a last resort. I will never just go to, okay, I'll lose this one, it's all right. No, I'm always looking for the win. And yes, there is pressure on me because I'm just trying to get that number as high as I can.
If if Kai parks you up on Saturday night, folds you up like a deck chair, twists you up like a Rubik's Cube, and just throws you over his shoulder, and you're stretched out like a limousine in round 1. Is that going to be catastrophic for you, the fact that you've eaten your first defeat?
Catastrophic, no, because, as I said, we all lose in life, whether we like it or not. Once again, I'm not saying this as a psychological, step back on, because at the end of the day, I know he's not going to do that to me. And even if he somehow did, then that doesn't affect who I am. I'm still the best boxer that I know. And if I was to let that ruin my confidence, then what's the point of me boxing?
Kai, what's this man's weaknesses? What
I don't know.
what does he not do well?
I haven't seen enough of him to say what his weakness is. He's undefeated, so it's hard to find a weakness at the moment. I've got to find it in there.
Fair.
I've got to find it in there.
Yeah. No.
I suppose if you do comparisons, I'm a lot taller than him. I'm 6 foot. I don't know what his height is, but I know he's shorter than me.
5'8", bro. Here you go. Out the way. I'm 5'8".
5'8", so I've got 4 inches over him. So there we go.
That's never been a problem for me. I fought guys 6'5", 6'6". It's never about the height. If you don't, some people don't know how to use it. But everyone's got their own advantages.
Yeah. Farkas, what does Kai do well?
I mean, from what I've seen, he has good reach. He knows how to use his reach, but other than that, I wasn't really impressed with anything else. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful manner, it's just from what I've seen, from what I've analysed.
Is this man not on your level?
That's what we're about to see. As I said, I don't like to do much talking.
Yeah. No, well, the respect is there, and it's good. It's really good to see that the respect is there. Kai, can you look straight at this guy and tell him what's going to happen to him on Saturday?
I'm going to win. 100%. 100%.
Yeah. By any means necessary.
By any means necessary. That's my quote.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So what sort of style, Farkas, what sort of style can the fight fans expect from you? As in front foot, back foot, what can we expect? Head movement, footwork, what sort of style can we expect?
I want to say very fluid. It's not like I'm the type of fighter that never take a step back, because that can be a flaw in a fighter. There's times where you have to step back and reevaluate what you're going to do. But yeah,
can I get one?
My style is just obviously I take inspiration from much shorter fighters like Tyson, Canelo.
Yeah.
But overall, as I said, just I'm a combination of all. Just tune in and see what's going to happen.
Now, listen, following does have an appeal with boxing nowadays, with the rise of influence of boxing. Having a good following, having a good crowd, being able to sell tickets, etc., does make a fighter. It does get you to fights. It does get you on good platforms. Now, Kai, you've got a decent following. You're probably a little bit more known on the circuit. I think it might be fair to say. Does that bring serious pressure for you? Because if this man knocks you out and, malfunctions you on Saturday night, and you've got to be rebooted like a PC, then and takes your followers, is that seriously putting you under pressure for the fight?
Not really, because most of my followers, they know boxing as well. So they will look at this guy and say, yeah, he's good, man. I respect him regardless if I knock him out, if I starch him out, or he starches me out. So they're going to respect him. Because, like I said, most of my followers, they are boxing fans.
Yeah.
But the ones who are not, they come for me, they like to see me, and they're good friends and that. But yeah, he ain't going to take my followers on anything, because there's respect. I'll chill with respectful people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah. Farkas, you're 5-0. Have you been hurt in any of your 5 fights?
Hurt. I wouldn't really say that has ever even come close to the point of getting knocked out. But obviously, everyone's getting hurt during the fights. But what I like about my results is that I've been less hurt than the average fighter. I've seen guys, both of them walk out there with bloody noses and one tooth missing and one black eye. And most of my fights, I've walked there pretty much almost without a scratch because of my good defense. But I'm not afraid to get hurt regardless. I'm not afraid to get hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Kai, when you're boxing, do you think about attack first or do you think about defense first?
That's been my problem. I normally think about defense first, and then usually when I get hit, that's when I sort of lose. My inexperience just goes, oh no, I'm getting angry now. So basically what I'm trying to do is trying to attack first now. So basically, my style was defense first, then attack. But
Yeah.
now it's changing around now because it's obviously not been working in my last 2 fights. So I've got to be more aggressive now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
So, who's your favourite in this fight, in your opinion, Kai?
I'd say me. But I know people would say him because I've just come off a fight and he's more fresh. So obviously people are going to say him, but I don't mind what people say.
You kind of chuckled at that thought, Valley.
I mean,
Can you,
if I don't think I'm going to win, then why am I fighting?
Can you explain your thoughts?
As I said, if I don't think I'm going to win, why am I fighting? And if he doesn't think he's going to win, why is he fighting?
Yeah, no, beautiful. Absolutely makes sense. Valley, give us a prediction, okay? No more sitting on the fence. I need a prediction from you. What's going to happen to this man on the left-hand side of our screens?
He's going to see my hand getting raised at any cost. Any cost. That's all I can say.
Are you going to knock him out? Ideally.
Most likely.
That's good, yeah. Well, listen, we're really looking forward to this fight, guys. It's a title eliminator. It's a cruiserweight title eliminator on Future of Boxing. You also may have
Look at this guy, man.
What's that?
He's
Sorry,
getting knocked out in the first round. He's crazy. What's his name? What's his username?
So we've got AKH1 Rami saying Kai is getting knocked out.
That's my guy, bro. That's my guy.
£3,000 cash. I don't get knocked out first round.
Do you want me to hold it? I'll hold it. I'll do the third party holding of it, yeah?
$3 grand cash.
Yeah. I'll hold it, and then you won't see me at the show.
I don't mind. Yeah. You're gone. You're not even commentating. You're gone with the money, man.
The gunman's fled. He's fled in a heist.
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking. No, yeah. I mean, listen, we'll see on the night. I mean, it's a Valley fan that he's saying a first round KO.
That's crazy.
We've also got Assad AK7. Kai is definitely bringing the W. He's dangerous as fuck when he's focused.
That's my main sparring partner, Assad, man. We've been through mad spars.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Mad.
So I mean, it seems like the fans are, pretty much looking forward to this fight. They're really excited about it. What's really interesting is on the show there's some really other good cruiserweights that are also fighting. So there's some really good battles at you guys' level. Now, listen, I don't know if you heard this week, but we announced on Future of Boxing that fighters are going to be rewarded, and there's going to be a big push for fighter pay. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Good. Good.
Exactly. Thank you. I'm glad you say that. So, and I'm glad that I've put my name to it as well. So from June the 1st show onwards, all fighters will get 50%. They will get paid the same as a promotion for their ticket sales, which is unprecedented at this level. So
yeah, man. It's very unusual.
Very unusual. It's almost like a pro model in the unlicensed game. So therefore, you sell, say, 100 tickets, you walk away with £2,000 gifted to you for your fight, which is fantastic. So what's your thoughts on that, boys? One at a time. Obviously, Valley, you seem quite excited straight away. But yeah,
I mean, obviously,
as a fighter, how does that make you feel?
More respected, to be fair. Because I forwarded some promotions where I got literally nothing off of it. Nothing. No single thing. So it's just feel more respected as a fighter. I feel like my time's more respected.
Yeah, exactly. And you guys put yourself through absolute hell. Like I said to Kai before you came on, you guys put yourself through hill sprints and hard sparring sessions and, times where mentally you might not feel good and you have to get up early or whatever, not being able to eat what you want, all the sorts that no one sees. So you've got to be rewarded for it. Kai, what were your thoughts when you saw the announcement that we're going to be rewarding fighter pay and giving equal pay to the fighters? What was your thoughts?
50%. That's good, man. I wasn't expecting that. I've had less than 50%. Like my last couple, I've had. I ain't gonna say the exact percentage, but I've had a nice touch. But my second fight, sorry, I sold 87 tickets. Guess how much I got for it? 0.
200 quid.
0.
Oh.
For 87 tickets. So you do the math. So £35 a ticket times 87. I got 0 for that.
Oh man, you'd have been walking away with, I don't know, I can't do my maths that good, but I think it's about 1,800. You'd be walking
Something
away
like
with
that.
on this show with that, something around that.
Yeah.
Listen, I've got a C in GCSE maths. All right, so let me off.
No one's
judging, bro. No one's judging.
I got a C, all right? Okay, I didn't pay attention at school.
No, me neither.
No, absolutely brilliant. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you both on for the face-off. I really respect you both. I can't wait to watch you both fight. Thank you so much for coming on the Gunman Insta Live. And I really hope, well, I know that you're welcome on any time you want. And I hope to have you guys on more often before your big fights so we can build your profile, let the fight fans know more about you guys. You've been both a pleasure to work with in the build-up to this Insta Live. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday. May the best man win.
100%.
Have you got any final messages to each other?
See you in there.
See you Saturday, man. Oh yeah, and your friend, tell him to DM me with some money, man.
He said he don't bet. He said he don't bet. It's against religion. You child.
I respect that though. I respect that. Yeah.
He's going for the first round.
The bet would have been on otherwise, though.
Kai doesn't like that. That first round knockout prediction.
I don't like that at all. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. You watch out for that username. He's going to be hunting you down on Fight Night.
Is he gonna be there Saturday?
he might come, so you might see him.
Wicked, man.
He could. Well, we've already got another matchup sorted there for the Green Show.
Yeah, man. I've always got fights lined up, man.
That's absolutely brilliant. So look, I'll see you both Saturday, or hopefully, or I might even see you at the weigh-in on Friday. But either way, I shall wish you both the best of luck, and I shall look forward to seeing your fights.
Thank you, bro.
Take it easy, lads.
Take care, man.
Respect. Appreciate you both.
Cheers.